Has Kendrick Lamar become too powerful for hip-hop to handle, or is a secret crew of rappers plotting to tear him down? In 2025, Kendrick's not just running the game, he's rewriting the rules. From sweeping awards to selling out stadiums, he's untouchable, a one-man revolution. But behind the curtains, a wave of resentment is growing, and it's not just one rival throwing shade. Something big is brewing in rap music, and it's about to explode. Let's dive into why Kendrick's on top, why so many can't stand it, and what's coming next. Kendrick Lamar's 2025 is a masterclass in domination, and the stats back it up. His diss track, Not Like Us, swept 5 Grammy Awards, including Song of the Year and Record of the Year, making it the most decorated song in Grammy history. He headlined Super Bowl LIX in New Orleans, the first solo rapper to command that stage, with 133.5 million viewers watching him perform Not Like Us, Euphoria, and Humble alongside SZA and Serena Williams. The Grand National Tour with SZA launched in Minneapolis, selling out stadiums and smashing records as the highest-grossing hip-hop tour ever, raking in over $200 million in ticket sales. Beyond music, Kendrick's cultural footprint is massive. Think Gatorade commercials, a Chanel campaign, and even a Buick GNX cameo in his tour visuals. He's not just a rapper, he's a global icon. But while fans are losing their minds, some rappers are seething. Kendrick's shine is casting a shadow, and they're not staying quiet. But there's more to this than meets the eye. Let's talk about the feud that flipped hip-hop on its head. Kendrick versus Drake. In 2024, their beef ignited with a flurry of diss tracks, but Kendrick's Not Like Us landed like a missile. It dropped explosive claims about Drake's personal conduct, stuff we can't spell out here, but the internet was buzzing with talk of serious allegations. The track ruled the Billboard Hot 100 for weeks, racked up over 1 billion Spotify streams, and became a cultural anthem, with fans chanting its hooks at clubs and protests. Drake hit back with The Heart Part 6, denying everything, but the public wasn't buying it. In 2025, Drake upped the ante, filing a defamation lawsuit against Universal Music Group, claiming they hyped Not Like Us to smear him during the Super Bowl and Grammys. Kendrick didn't blink. On the Grand National Tour's opening night, he staged a mock courtroom skit, poking fun at Drake's drop, drop, drop line, sending the crowd into a frenzy. This wasn't just a feud, it was a seismic shift. And it cracked open tensions that run deeper than one rivalry. And what came next would raise eyebrows. Drake's not the only one feeling the heat. A whole squad of rappers from the Drake era are throwing jabs at Kendrick, and they're not subtle. Lil Baby flat out said he doesn't mess with the lyrical hip-hop Kendrick's championing, preferring the vibe-heavy sound that ruled the 2010s. Young Thug, when pressed about Not Like Us and its Atlanta shoutouts, sidestepped it, saying he's Team Drake and calling today's rap a wave of nothingness. Then there's DJ Academics, spilling industry tea that rappers like 21 Savage, Lil Yachty, and others in Drake's orbit think Kendrick disrupted hip-hop. Their gripe? Kendrick's making fans care about bars, storytelling, and meaning. Again, not just catchy hooks and flexes. These guys thrived in an era of repetitive bangers and flashy videos, coasting on minimal effort. Now, Kendrick's forcing them to step up, and they're mad their old tricks aren't cutting it. But this resentment isn't just personal, it's a sign of something bigger. Kendrick didn't just win a beef, he rewrote the rap pecking order. For years, fans debated the big three, Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick, as hip-hop's elite. Then Kendrick dropped Like That in 2024, spitting, "It's just big," and torched that narrative. J. Cole tried to fire back with a diss track, 7-minute drill, but quickly apologized, pulling the song and bowing out. Kendrick kept swinging, dropping GNX, a critically acclaimed album that debuted at #1 and moved 1 million units in 2025. Cole's retreat and Drake's legal drama left Kendrick alone at the summit, a king without peers. But this power shift has rattled the industry. Rappers who banked on the big three hype to stay relevant are now exposed, their music feeling dated next to Kendrick's razor-sharp bars. And they're not just sulking, they're scheming. But can they even keep up? Here's where things get eerie. 2025's hip-hop scene is practically a ghost town. Outside of Kendrick's GNX and a few Drake tracks, major rappers are barely dropping. Lil Baby and Lil Durk released albums, but they tanked compared to their past hits, fading from the charts in weeks. Why? Fans aren't settling for less anymore. Kendrick's shown rap can be profound, provocative, and polished all at once. His Super Bowl set, with Samuel L. Jackson narrating in a Buick GNX parked on stage, wasn't just a performance, it was a manifesto. Rappers who leaned on lazy flows, recycled beats, and tired flexes are struggling to stay relevant. Kendrick's GNX tracks like Luther and TV Off dive into themes of identity and legacy, forcing listeners to think. Fans now expect more, and the old guard's scrambling. But don't think they're waving a white flag. Something's stirring behind the scenes. Rumors are swirling about a possible rap coalition gunning for Kendrick's crown. Ex-posts and industry whispers suggest Drake's crew, think 21, Savage, Lil Yachty, and others might be plotting to reclaim hip-hop. Academics hinted at closed-door talks, saying these rappers feel Kendrick's stealing their spotlight. Some speculate they're cooking up a group diss track or a collaborative project to challenge him. It's all unconfirmed, but the tension's palpable. Kendrick seems unfazed, though. On tour, he's been trolling his haters, like wearing a Canadian tuxedo at the Grammys, a sly dig at Drake's Toronto roots. He's even teased new music during shows, dropping cryptic bars that sound like warnings. The real question is, can these rappers match Kendrick's lyrical depth and cultural clout, or are they just shouting into the wind? And there's another layer to this saga. Kendrick's not invincible, and he's faced his own battles. In May 2024, he quietly parted ways with Top Dog Entertainment, his label since day one, signing directly with Interscope. Insiders say the split stemmed from creative clashes. TDE pushed for safer, commercial sounds, while Kendrick wanted to experiment, like with GNX's jazz and gospel vibes. He's also taken heat from critics who call him preachy, slamming his savior complex for tackling heavy themes like systemic racism and personal trauma. In a rare interview, Kendrick fired back, "I ain't saving nobody. I'm just speaking my truth." These struggles show he's not just a rap titan, he's human, fighting for his vision in a cutthroat industry. Fans on X have rallied behind him, trending hashtags like "FIQ Kendrick V's the world," but the pressure's real. With the Grand National Tour still packing stadiums, Kendrick's clearly got more tricks up his sleeve. But what's he planning next? So, where does this leave us? Kendrick Lamar's 2025 run has flipped hip-hop upside down, and the jealousy it sparked proves he's hit a nerve. 5 Grammys, a historic Super Bowl, and a record-shattering tour have cemented him as rap's undisputed king. But the shade from Drake, Lil Baby, Young Thug, and others shows how deep this cuts. They're not just mad, they're desperate, clinging to an era Kendrick's left in the dust. Rumors of a rap alliance might stir the pot, but let's be real. Nobody's touching Kendrick's pen or presence right now. He's exposed their game, showing fans that rap can be more than flexes and vibes. It can challenge, inspire, and endure. So what's next? Will Kendrick drop another earth-shaking album? Will his rivals step up or keep whining in interviews? Hit the comments and tell me, can anyone stop Kendrick, or is he about to redefine hip-hop for good? Smash that like button and subscribe for more. Kendrick's not slowing down, and neither are we.